Nigeria is a strange spot.
Nigeria.
Why I hate Nigeria. Do you have any country you don't like?
Nigeria. Do you have any country you like?
One thing which is negative about Nigerians, like you can never trust them 100%.
The truth I will tell you is that Nigeria is really a bad country.
If you live in Nigeria, if you are living with a Nigerian person, if you don't take that, it might be faster than you in anything at all you do. So that one low, I don't like about them.
In Ghana here, we think we are not safe with them.
I have made a couple videos about how some African countries, especially Ghana, react to anything involving Nigeria or Nigerians. Most of the Ghanaians who came across these videos denied their negative attitude towards Nigeria or Nigerians. So during my research on why Nigerians are among the most disliked black people in the world, I came across a few findings I want to discuss on this channel. Let's get it done.
I'm back again.
At first, I thought it was only internet banter, but it seems to be happening in real life too. If you go on YouTube and search for what do people think about Nigeria or about Nigerians, most responses are not positive. When asked, most people say Nigerians are drug stars, Nigerians are drug dealers, fraudsters, scammers, kidnappers, and so on. However, the people forget, say, every country has good and bad people. These are some of the reasons why Nigerians are the most disliked black people in the world. Scammers and fraud. Most people call Nigerians scammers and fraudsters. But Nigeria has a population of over 200 million people. Correct me if I'm wrong. With this statement, are they trying to tell me that every Nigerian scams people? According to sources on the internet, only a small fraction of the people are involved in such activities. Like, let's say this small fraction, it doesn't reach 5%. But the world has labeled every Nigerian as a scammer. Charlie, and so, bro, the country has a population of over 200 million. You can't say each of them scams. Or each of them is a scammer. Economic migration. Nigerians are one of the largest groups of African worldwide. In some countries, people feel resentment towards Nigerians because they see Nigerians as competitors for jobs and resources. Nigerians are very common among Africans abroad. Bro, you can meet 10 Africans. 2 or 3 of them are likely to be Nigerian, making them more noticeable than people from some other African countries like Liberia. Cultural misunderstanding. Differences in cultural practices and behaviors can sometimes lead to misunderstandings and negative stereotypes. Nigerians are known for being assertive and outspoken. Bro, I have noticed this several times under my videos and in my circle of friends. When a Nigerian has a problem with you, he will let you know. But when a Ghanaian has a problem with you, they would rather discuss the problem with someone who isn't even involved, just to talk bad about you. Nigerians being assertive and outspoken, these are some of the traits that can be misinterpreted as aggressive or arrogant in some cultures. Media representation. This is also one of the reasons Nigerians or Nigeria is among the most disliked black people in the world. The portrayal of Nigeria in international media often focuses on negative aspects, such as terrorism, Boko Haram, and their friends poverty. This skewed representation can shape public perceptions negatively. Let me give you a typical example. I even reacted to this video on my channel. I think this guy is a British. Okay? He went to Nigeria. He could have visited Lagos or he could have visited beautiful places in Nigeria. But he chose to visit Oshodi Market. And this market is known to be, a friend saying, very dangerous. I don't know whether it is still dangerous or back in the days. Fuck it. That's not the main issue. He chose to visit Oshodi instead of visiting fancy, nice places in Abuja or in Lagos or wherever. This is the media presentation I'm talking about. The media is focused on negativity about Africa. As a continent, they can visit Ghana, they can visit wherever, but they always choose to visit the places we as Africans don't like going there. But they will come and put it on the camera as if there aren't such places in the Western world. But the funny part is, we Africans, when we visit places like when we visit the Western world, we don't waste our time trying to broadcast Nkwasia areas or trying to have Nkwasia areas on the camera. We are always focused on getting the perfect view of a fancy location or of a nice location. We are giving them a positive media representation than they are giving to us. And this is one of the main problems. Most of the people think, say, in Africa, they don't have Lamborghinis, they don't have Ferraris, they don't have any expensive, even Benz. Sorry, even Benz Africans don't have or can't afford, and they live on trees. This is the media representation. They only capture the bad side of Africa instead of the good side, and forget, say, almost they also have good and bad side. As for their bad side, they don't want to focus on, they don't want to get it straight, but they want to point fingers at us. And that's why we are suffering. So they are saying Nigerians are criminals and so on. Like every other country in this world, there are criminals. And there are criminals in Ghana, there are criminals in Nigeria. And there are criminals everywhere in Africa. However, the kinds of crimes committed in Africa or in Nigeria are way different from those in the States or in London or like anywhere in the Western world. So you can say there are more criminals in Nigeria than in the US. You might not associate the US with crime because many of their crimes are highly organized and don't leave little evidence. So they don't make headlines in a way that attaches them to the country. Unfortunately, the types of crimes committed in Africa or Nigeria are traceable. For example, love scam. Love scam isn't exclusive to Africans, but it is associated with them because many of those caught are African. White people also commit these scams, but they are better organized, making it harder to catch them in the act. This leads to the stereotype being unfairly placed on blacks. White people do it too, but they are well organized. Y'all know what it is. I go by the name Ruthless. Like this video, tag a friend to tag a friend. If you are new on this channel, haven't subscribed, do me a favor, punch the subscription button and turn on the notification bell. And don't forget to like this video, comment for the algorithm to pick up and recommend this video to other videos to watch, and also come drop their opinions, suggestions, submissions, whatever. I hope very soon this narrative about Nigerians or this negative narrative about Nigerians will change. You follow me? Because everywhere you go, Charlie, there are bad people and good people. Just because you hear about that country doesn't mean, say, in their other country, there aren't no bad people. They only have angels. Charlie, they everywhere. Y'all know what it is. I go by the name Ruthless. Let the love take the lead, and we will all survive the greed. Hey, does it make sense? I don't know. I'm out. I was trying to rhyme like Sako there, y'all.